Be the reason people believe in good souls. A Christian perspective. Imagine a world where kindness is so rare that people are surprised when they see it. But what if you could be the reason someone believes that good souls still exist? What if your actions reflected the love of Christ so profoundly that people couldn't help but see God's goodness through you? Stay with me for the next few minutes, and I'll show you how to live in a way that inspires faith, hope, and love, just as Jesus did. Introduction. The Bible tells us in Matthew 5, verse 16, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father, which is in heaven." As Christians, we are called to be lights in a dark world. In a time when negativity, selfishness, and despair seem to dominate, your kindness, integrity, and faithfulness can be the reason someone regains their faith in good souls, and ultimately in God. But how do we live this out daily? How do we become the kind of people who restore faith in goodness, in humanity, and most importantly, in God's love? Let's break it down into 3 powerful ways. 1. Reflect Christ's love in your actions. Jesus said in John 13, verse 35, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." Think about that. People will recognize Christ in you not by what you say, but by how you love. This isn't just about big acts of generosity. It's about the little things. Speaking life into others instead of tearing them down. Showing patience when it's easier to be frustrated. Choosing to help even when it's inconvenient. The world is watching, and every small act of love is a testimony of Christ living in you. Think about the last time someone showed you unexpected kindness. How did it impact you? Imagine being that person for someone else. 2. Extend grace even when it's difficult. One of the hardest things to do is to show grace to those who don't deserve it. But isn't that exactly what Jesus did for us? In Luke 6, verse 35, Jesus tells us, "Love your enemies, do good to them, and lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High, because He is kind to the ungrateful and wicked." Being the reason people believe in good souls means showing love and grace even when it's hard. That's what makes it divine. What if, instead of reacting in anger, you responded with love? Instead of holding grudges, you chose to forgive? Imagine how much brighter the world would be if we all extended the grace God has given us. 3. Be a living testimony of hope and faith. People don't just need to see good. They need to see hope. And as believers, we carry the greatest hope of all, Jesus Christ. In Romans 15, verse 13, Paul writes, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." When you live with hope, others notice. Your peace in the midst of trials, your faith when circumstances seem impossible. These things speak louder than words. They make people wonder, what does this person have that I don't? And that, my friend, is your moment to point them to Jesus. So here's my challenge to you today. Be the reason someone believes in good souls. Show love, extend grace, liven hope, and most importantly, let your life be a reflection of Jesus Christ. Conclusion. In a world desperately searching for light, be the one who shines. You never know whose faith in goodness, and in God, you might restore. If this message inspired you, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Let's spread the light together. If you're ready to be the reason people believe in good souls, type "I will shine" in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so for more faith-filled encouragement. God bless you. And remember, you are called to shine.